Justin Bieber flipped a switch the second Selena Gomez's wedding date with Benny Blanco leaked. Out of nowhere, his Instagram turned into a circus. Staged kisses with Hailey, recycled family photos, and preachy Bible verses flooding every corner of his feed. Fans aren't fooled. They're calling it desperate, calculated, and flat-out pathetic. And just when it couldn't get messier, Justin's own mother stepped in with a prayer begging for his healing. That's not love, that's damage control. While Selena steps into a fairy tale, Justin looks like he's spiraling, clawing for relevance before her big day. Selena Gomez's wedding to Benny Blanco is shaping up to be one of the biggest celebrity moments of the year. Multiple reports point to September 27th in Montecito, California, a private, star-studded event with tight guest control. The buzz is unreal. Taylor Swift is the obvious name on the list, even if Travis Kelce's NFL schedule keeps him away. Ed Sheeran is another likely face. And then there's the detail that got everyone talking. Martin Short, Selena's only Murders in the Building co-star, will reportedly act as the ring bearer. That's so perfectly Selena, heartfelt, funny, and surrounded by the people who actually matter to her. The planning screams authenticity and peace, with reports that guests won't even know the exact venue until the last minute to keep paparazzi out. It's a wedding built on love and privacy, not publicity. And that's exactly why the contrast hits so hard. While Selena is planning her future in peace, Justin Bieber is suddenly spamming Instagram with over-the-top PDA and staged family shots. Fans are noticing the timing, and the comments say it all. Selena is moving forward while Justin looks stuck, clawing for attention before her big day steals every headline. Right after Selena's wedding news broke, Justin Bieber launched into what fans are calling a full-blown Instagram frenzy. Suddenly, it was kissy poolside photos with Hailey, cozy snaps at the Coachella grounds, and recycled family shots plastered all over his feed. On the surface, it looks like he's trying to prove he's happy and secure, but fans aren't convinced. One fan put it bluntly, "He's doing on purpose. Sel wedding is in a few days. He's trying to draw some attention days prior her wedding, so he finally posts Jack face reveal." And that's exactly how it looks, like calculated timing to steal back headlines. Another comment hit just as hard. "We all know they don't post like this normally. They're so performative this upcoming weekend." That's the word everyone keeps repeating. Performative. None of this feels natural. It feels like PR in overdrive. Even the so-called family moments feel staged. Half the pictures aren't even new, just recycled shots to sell the illusion of a perfect life. Fans see the pattern. Every time Selena moves forward, Justin drowns Instagram in fake happiness. The flood isn't love, it's desperation dressed up for likes. As if the PDA flood wasn't enough, Justin Bieber decided to throw a Bible verse into the mix. Normally, scripture should feel uplifting, but the timing made it look like a staged sermon instead of genuine faith. Fans didn't buy it for a second. They saw right through the act. One person summed it up. "To get validation, LMAO, he is clearly not okay." And that's the truth. These posts don't scream peace, they scream desperation. Then came the bigger red flag. His own mother, Patty Millette, posted a public prayer begging for Justin's healing in his heart, mind, and body. That's not the move of a family celebrating stability, that's a cry for help. Fans immediately connected the dots. Selena's wedding is coming soon, and he's crashing out again. Man can't handle peace without drama. And honestly, that's exactly how it feels. Another comment cut even deeper. Is he crashing out secretly over the wedding coming up, and he needs prayers? That's the perception people are running with, that Justin is spiraling right as Selena steps into her happiest chapter. The contrast couldn't be clearer. Bible verses meant to project strength, a mother's plea exposing weakness, and fans calling out the instability. Instead of looking like a man in control, Justin looks like someone unraveling while trying to cover it up with captions. At this point, I can't ignore how strange the timing looks. Justin isn't just posting randomly. The PDA, the Bible verses, the family photos, all of it feels calculated. And to me, the question is simple. Is he really trying to celebrate his life? Or is this all about Selena's wedding? Because the moment her big day with Benny Blanco started making headlines, Justin flipped a switch. Suddenly, he's everywhere. In my opinion, this flood of affection and forced happiness isn't about love. It's about competition. Selena is about to step into a new chapter, one that doesn't include him, and Justin looks desperate to make sure no one forgets his name in the process. These posts don't feel like joy. They feel like a challenge, a way of saying, "Look at me too." At the same time, maybe this isn't just about Selena at all. Maybe this sudden parade of PDA and Bible verses is covering something far more personal, issues inside his marriage. Because if everything with Hailey was truly stable, why would he need to try this hard to convince the world? Constantly shoving their relationship into the spotlight doesn't look like security, it looks like overcompensation. So, whether it's aimed at Selena's wedding or hiding cracks at home, one thing is clear. This posting spree is anything but natural. It feels like an act, and acts always point to something deeper going on behind the curtain. With only a few days remaining until Selena Gomez's wedding, it's impossible to see Justin's posting spree as anything but strategic. The timing is too sharp, too obvious, to dismiss as coincidence. Selena and Benny are finalizing one of the biggest celebrity weddings of the year, and suddenly, Justin can't stop flooding the internet with staged kisses, family parades, and Bible verses. To me, it looks like he's competing for attention, trying to insert himself into headlines that should have nothing to do with him. What makes this so transparent is the pace of it. He doesn't trickle out a few posts here and there, he unloads them in a wave, just as Selena's wedding buzz peaks. It feels like a distraction play, almost like he's terrified of being forgotten while the world celebrates Selena's peace and happiness. And I can't shake the thought that this isn't even about his fans. It's about Selena herself. Every post reads like a message, a way of saying, "Don't ignore me. Don't think I'm irrelevant." That's not love, that's obsession dressed up as devotion. In my opinion, Justin's timing tells the whole story. He's not celebrating life, he's fighting to stay visible while Selena moves on. And that fight makes him look smaller every time. Instead of letting her have her moment, he's trying to drag attention back onto himself. And it's only making the contrast between them that much clearer. Now, with Selena's wedding only days away, the real question is who actually won the breakup. When I look at the way things stand today, the contrast couldn't be more brutal. Selena is walking into a new chapter surrounded by love, privacy, and respect. Her wedding with Benny Blanco has an energy that feels real. Star-studded, yes, but grounded, heartfelt, and drama-free. She's not chasing headlines, the headlines are chasing her. Meanwhile, Justin looks like he's fighting a battle no one asked him to fight. The Bible verses, the staged kisses, the family parade. It all feels like noise designed to remind people he still exists in this story. But the more he tries, the more desperate it looks. Happiness doesn't need to be performed for strangers on Instagram. Love doesn't need to be proven with captions. And stability doesn't need a PR campaign. To me, the answer is obvious. Selena won because she moved forward. She built a life that doesn't revolve around proving anything to anyone, especially not her ex. Justin, on the other hand, seems stuck in the past, still trying to outshine someone who has already left him behind. And maybe that's the saddest part. The louder he shouts, the clearer it becomes. The world has moved on, Selena has moved on, and Justin is still scrambling for relevance in a story that's no longer his. At the end of the day, Selena's wedding marks a new beginning, while Justin's actions feel like the same tired pattern on repeat. The PDA, the Bible verses, the constant need to prove something. It all looks like a desperate attempt to stay in the spotlight as the world celebrates Selena's peace. And that's the difference. One is building a future, the other is chasing relevance. So here's the question I'll leave you with. Do you think Justin's posts are about love, or are they just his way of crashing Selena's big moment?